Good evening, everyone. Wayne Bolden. It is Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a great work week for sure. We're here to take a look at this year's Pennsylvania Derby over there at Bensalem, PA. But before we do, as always, please turn your closed captions on. Remember to subscribe, ring the bell, do those things that you do to help your Speed King out. And of course, big races over there at the PARX this weekend. 5 or 6 graded stake races. Tip sheets will be available for that track, full card, $20, or any other track you want. Please email me at speedking24@yahoo.com, speedking24@yahoo.com. Well, of course, we have a large fill in this year's Derby. It's very contentious, I guess. I think half the field shouldn't be in the race in terms of ability. Of course, they got in. So I'm going to give you my top 3 or 4 picks in here, 1 through 3, and go from there for sure. It is for $1 million. It's race number 13 on the card. It's grade 1, and always a great race for the 3-year-old boys. I think the time has come. I really do. Because you see me with my racehorse.com shirt on. I'm backing my friends. A lot of them have interest in Seize the Gray. The number 2 horse, what a square price on this horse, 5-1. Well, I looked this horse over. I looked over the entire field, and I think this horse could go gate to wire, y'all. The horse hasn't run a big race since winning the Preakness back in May. Ran 7th in the Belmont Stakes and 4th in the Jim Dandy. So this horse is about, I would say, 4 months removed from a top effort. The park can be a very speedy type track. The horse draws a beautiful post position inside. Got Jay Torres up. Of course, Mr. D. Wayne Lucas is doing the conditioning. The coach, right? 4 wins from 12 starts, 3 seconds. Of course, most of that money was won in the Preakness. I just think this horse is sitting on go-go, y'all. All right, so I'm going to be waving my racehorse.com's flag here for sure, and all my friends that have shares into them for sure. 5-1 is a serious square price for this horse. Always get off at a square price. I mean, in the Belmont Stakes, Seize the Gray was 5-1. In the Jim Dandy, he was 6-1, and when he won the Preakness, he was 9-1. I just think that this is the day that he returns back to his Preakness form. Far enough away, should have obviously recovered, stayed in grade 1 and grade 2 company, now catches a fill. There is some other speed in here, but I don't think they're going to be quicker than him. And it may be a little moist on that track on Saturday. Looks like it's going to rain. Of course, you know he moves up in the gray. The gray on a wet day. But either way, I don't think he needs the mud or the slop. I just think he draws a great post position, and that Torres could get this horse out and save the ground, which he should never lose ground because he's in the 2-hole. I think today's the day for him to get back to his winning ways as he did back in May over their second leg of the Triple Crown, the Preakness. My top pick, myracehorse.com. Seize the Gray, gate to wire with Mr. Torres. Our second pick, well, you're not going to have to look far here. I'm going to go to another price horse. It is old Todd Pletcher and Irad Ortiz with Protective. Well, Protective is by Medagliadora. No problem with me there on the back end by Empire Maker, right? Only 1 win from 7 starts. Now, the reason that I like this horse to run underneath is the other contenders in here are speed type horses, right? Like the number 7 horse, Dragoon Guard, is a speedy type horse, and the number 8 horse, Unmatched Wisdom, is a speedy type horse. To me, the number 5 horse, Protective, is the only horse that's going to be making up any real ground. And when you put Todd Pletcher and Irad Ortiz together with a horse that's coming off of a maiden win 31 days ago at Saratoga, hey, you got to pay a little attention. The horse is 8-1. I think he'll be making up ground late. All right. Don't think he will have to improve to beat Seize the Gray, in my opinion. But this horse should run underneath for sure. And 8-1, a square price for sure. Our second pick is Protective. Our third pick, well, We're going to go ahead and give it to the favorite in the race, which surprised me that the number 7 horse, Dragoon Guard, is the favorite. Brad Cox, of course, and it's Flo in the arms. Now, the big thing is this horse is bred and owned by Jet Mop Farms, right? Again, that's America's version, in my opinion, of Godolphin. Jet Mop Farm is awfully, awfully good. The silky, silky pink, right? Hey, this one's by Arrogate, no problem there. On the back end by Missing Mass. This one has 4 wins from 5 starts, okay, and 1 second. This horse has never finished off the board worse than second in 5 starts. Right now, the horse did win the West Virginia Derby in beautiful fashion at 3-5, the Indiana Derby as well, and an allowance race for this. So again, the competition is a little bit different here than the Indiana Derby and the West Virginia Derby, but 9-5 is a little short for me to take. I guess he does have a shot to win the race. Speed figures have improved with each and every of the 5 starts. It is Jet Mop Farm. It is Brad Cox. It is Flo. So I get it. Now, Lasix is off on this one for the first time. Well, he did run it in the Indiana Derby. Didn't run on Lasix. But he did run on Lasix last time in the West Virginia Derby. Our third pick. And I wouldn't say the horse to beat, but maybe he is. Our third pick, Dragoon Guard, for sure. Our fourth pick is right outside of Dragoon Guard, the number 8 horse. Here's another beautiful square price at 8-1. The number 8 horse, Unmatched Wisdom. Well, it's Chad Brown, y'all, and Flavian Pratt is in town. Hey, this one's by Cairo Prince. I think this one has a big, big future on the turf for sure. 3 wins from 4 starts. Last ran in the Travis, got smacked around. Really, really good. But could go back to July 19th in the overnight stake race where this horse won the race, gate to wire, the Curlin Stakes. But 8-1 is a good price on this horse, the number 8 horse, that you probably should use them underneath in tries, exactors, and superfactors. Can he win the race? I guess any of them can win it, but I don't think he's better than Seize the Gray, by no means. Our fourth pick to round out our super, the number 8, Unmatched Wisdom. So there it is in this year's PA Derby out there in beautiful Bensalem, PA. Right there off of Street Road for sure. Our top pick, we think it's all about the number 2 horse going gate to wire at a square price of 5-1. Seize the Gray is our top pick. Our second pick is the number 5, Protective. We rounded out with the favor, our trifactor, the number 7, Dragoon Guard, and round out our super with Unmatched Wisdom. So for us, 2, 5, 7, 8, just like that. Go ahead and hit the box button. I'm not mad at you. Now, I will make this statement. I didn't put the number 11 horse in my top 4 picks. Stronghold. This is the son of Ghost Sapper. This horse is 5-2 and probably will take some money. Trained by Phil D'Amato, coming this way from the West Coast and wherever else they can run them. Of course, I love Ghost Sapper horse. I don't like Stronghold's position in the 11th post. That's why he didn't appear on my top 4 picks. Okay, not even hitting the super. But I guess you could use him underneath. And I wasn't too thrilled of taking a horse that has the speed, looked like he's not going to get to the lead, and is going to be wide into the first turn at a short price of 5-2. So just keep an eye on the number 11. I'm not afraid of him out there, even though he is the son of Ghost Sapper. That makes me a little attracted to him. Played him many times, but still in all, the 11th post at a short price, this horse is probably going to lose ground, and you can't afford to do that in this race. So there it is. Once again, 2, 5, 7, 8, just like that. We'll box it up one time, and then I'll key all of my pick 3s and pick 4s around Seize the Gray. I think this horse could go gate to wire. I'm going to push a few dollars in there this time on my racehorse and all of my friends. Good luck to each and every one of you. You got to carry the Speed King around the track with you. All of our friends who have shares in Seize the Gray. And the coach, for sure. The number 2, gate to wire, in your Speed King's opinion. Talk to you real soon. Have a great weekend. Remember, tip sheets are available. Speed King 20 ball at yahoo.com and or text us 732-804-0637. Stay classy as Seize the Gray go gate to wire. For myracehorse.com and all of their owners. I got a bunch of friends that have ownership into this one.